So we're just walking along the main roads in Raches, going to the monastery, I think, today, just to walk around a little bit here, going through several villages. Yeah, there are a lot of cars here, very busy, but it's not bad.
It's much more touristy compared to other places.
Yeah, very many people.
And it's very, very large. So our host told us that Christos Raches, it's like an agglomeration of small villages that just turn one.
Connected by these roads. Yeah. And what I like here is that we pass by a lot of gardens that people have, and just forests, trees, a lot of nature here, and it's much colder, or not colder, but cooler here. So it's very nice. So in that respect, but as you can see, there are a lot of people, traffic. It's not bad, but compared to just hiking along the other trails we've been in Ikaria, it's a little bit better. But I think the pluses here are that the cooler weather is the main thing, and the forest, trees. Yeah, that's much nicer.
Yeah, in mountains and with the forest and to the north, it makes a big difference in terms of temperature here.
Yeah. But the downside, I guess, is many cars when you're walking around here.
Also, we two villages before, Maganitis and Karkinagri, we've been drinking tap water, just straight out of tap, and it was totally fine. Really good.
And I was encouraged by our host to drink it.
Sweet taste.
Very sweet taste, yeah, especially in Maganitis, I would say. My favorite water so far.
So we stopped basically buying any
plastic bottles
for the last 2 weeks. But then here in Christos Raches, for some reason water has some like taste from the pipes.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good taste basically.
And our host told us that
we should buy water.
We should buy water from the store. And yes, we'll have to buy it.
So unless you were living in a house here that has its own well, or if it has a filter, then you'd have to buy water, which is a downside here. Nothing you can do about it.
But it's beautiful, like with the pine trees, forest here.
Yeah, so every place has its upside and downside. And the other upside here in Raches especially is the big stores here, the supermarkets.
True.
You can basically get anything you want. And these poppies are just breathtaking here in the sunlight. So we're gonna stop and take a picture of them. So we're passing by a small village. What was the name?
The name is Agios Dimitrios.
Agios Dimitrios. There's a cat.
He's blind.
Oh man.
You've been passing people's houses here, private houses, and you can tell that many of them have gardens, many, and they grow all sorts of fruit trees, cherries. Cherries are everywhere, actually. I see them.
Sour cherries.
Very sour. So we came across a small waterfall on the way to the monastery, and so maybe it goes, there's some sort of dam, we're not sure, but there's a bridge as well over there. Yeah, there's so many trails here, we just don't know about them. They're not marked anywhere, you just kind of like have to walk and see them.
Yeah, the downside of these roads is that people go very fast on their bikes and cars. Looks nice here. Very beautiful. Guess it's a canyon as well. we took this small road that goes along this canyon and the waterfall. That's where we're going. So we took that turn off the main road. So supposedly there's going to be less cars now. It looks like a trail instead of a road, but who knows, maybe there are some cars here too.
I doubt we'll see anyone here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool actually, through this forest.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty thick.
It's a nice road.
Oh, that's one of the largest reptile I've ever seen here. Over there.
Where? Oh. Oh, there's the lizard. I got scared.
So we're still walking on the way to that monastery, the famous one, and came across someone's garden. So the typical garden is that they set like walls out of stones, and so they look like terraces. And so this this owner, he has watering pipes, and I think these look like either peppers or maybe tomatoes. Yeah, we're not sure. No, they're not tomatoes. Oh, maybe yeah, there's some tomatoes. So yeah, he planted many things, and maybe some cabbage as well. So people do grow stuff here. It's a beautiful house with a beautiful view. Huh? Yeah, we got real up high. It was quite an uphill walk up to here. We're still not there. Probably another, but I think it's not much, like in terms of elevation, the gain that we have to go through. So it wasn't that bad. But I think yeah. So right now we are at 1,600 feet above sea level. I don't know what was our starting point.
0.
Well, probably not exactly 0, but
well, not today. I mean, yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. So continue walking. Sometimes we see people's houses, and so this is that building, yellow one. I think that's where they live, and this look like just kind of like a shed. Lots of gardening, cherry trees, olive trees. We saw even pomegranates on our way. It's another house, probably like a entire family, extended family lives here. Up in the mountains, really peaceful here. Yeah, we hear someone's laughs in the house. There's so much buzz here. We're still walking to the monastery, and lots of beehives and bees working everywhere here.
Cultivating honey on Ikaria is a big thing. What's interesting is that most honey is made of wild hardy herbs such as savory, wild lavender and heather. Ikarians produce raw unfiltered honey primarily for their consumption. Only a limited amount of it gets exported.
If you'd like to try Ikarian raw honey, take a look at Klio's online store by clicking the link in the description. Klio brings authentic Ikarian honey and other Greek wild herbal teas to US customers.
As we were walking, we were thinking, this is like mountain villages here, and people do lots of gardening, beehives. They probably are, we don't know for sure, but probably they live long here. I mean, if they make a conscious decision to maintain here a healthy, peaceful, quiet lifestyle.
It's as stress-free as you can get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we asked our host, in the Raches, our Airbnb, and we talked about longevity a little bit. And he said it's probably the stress, number one, he said. And I think he also said about eating healthy, but mainly the no stress mentality.
So it could be it. There are many centenarians living in Raches, or in the area of Raches, and so I mean I can see that here up in the mountains it's not too high, but you still get some benefit of higher altitude, I guess. But then it allows you to be peaceful here because there were maybe 1 or 2 cars.
And it's cooler here.
It's cooler.
So we're almost at the monastery. So we're passing by the dam, I think. Oh, there's probably a lot of mosquitoes here.
Absolutely, yes. Affirmative.
I hate mosquitoes now. I've been getting bitten so much these past few weeks.
Yeah, we've been like since starting, I guess, in Maganitis and then Karkinagri, tons of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe because it's May or June, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But they're like everywhere and they're like very aggressive.
Ugh.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, but that's for sure a dam. So they probably source their water. Oh, there's a turtle right there. You see it? Yeah, so they probably source their water from here.
There are signs everywhere pointing out the direction to go. So the monastery is somewhere here, and then we're going to go back to Raches. What is this? Maybe something about the dam?
Who knows? I can try to translate it and see what it says.
Hear the frogs.
Yeah, the problem is the
No internet?
no connection.
It's fine. So I think that's the monastery. I know there is another road down there. For the cars it said you can't go. Maybe we should have gone there. But still maybe up ahead there'll be a road to the monastery. So just continuing on. Maybe on the way back we'll get there.
So finally we came across the sign for the monastery. So we're just gonna follow it. And
It's beautiful here.
there's a stone wall.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
There'll be somebody.
Do you think there are like monks there? Well, I don't know, maybe it's a female type of monastery.
I don't know. We'll see, I guess. It definitely reminds me of Italy here. And the monastery at Assisi.
Assisi, yeah.
It's very interesting. Very similar.
So here's the entrance. probably cooking here. And this is the well where they used to get water, I guess.
The water in the fountain isn't good.
You need a bucket for this. Probably it's very deep.
It's very beautiful here. Birds singing, sitting under this tree. Very peaceful place. It's definitely worth it to visit here. Lots of cherries on the trees there. So now we're going back to Raches.
So on our way we decided to stop at another church. It's Church of Saint Panteleimon. He is considered in Christian Orthodox faith as a healer. So heals. So people who have health problems, diseases, they often pray to him. And it's just a small village, just in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. Just wanna check it out, just to see what is this about.